Hi guys! Happy Wednesday to everybody. I hope everybody's having a beautiful blessed day. Guys, for those that are new, welcome to my channel. I am Marisol. If this is the first time watching, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I make a new video. Please share my videos with your dolly friends so that my channel can continue growing, so you can help me get out there. If you have a channel of your own, please let me know in the comment box so that I can go and watch your videos as well. And to my faithful watchers, hello guys. I am not coming on the camera because a chick is busted today, okay, guys? A chick is busted. I took a shower. I've been home. I just ran out real quick to put oil in my car because, guys, my transmission needed some oil. And the hole is literally super tiny, a little, okay? Like super little. I bought like 3 different funnels. Okay, and then it has to be the long funnel so that it could go all the way down and I'll be able to pour it without spilling it. And all the funnels that I've bought, they did not fit the damn hole. So I was just like super like annoyed because you know, I mean, I was super annoyed, like, and even my mechanic didn't even have the funnel. He was like, I don't even have that funnel with me. So you know, I kind of figured it out last night. I was like, I gotta create a funnel or figure it out so that I can, you know, put oil in my car. But my next door neighbor happened to have like a whole bunch of funnels, and she had the real tiny, like they came like in a pack, and it was like from bigger to smallest, and the smallest, tiniest one she doesn't use. And I remember her yesterday having that, and I asked if she could lend it to me, and when I told her what it was for, she actually gifted it to me. And so what I did was, like, I put the little funnel, it was super tiny, and I put that little tiny funnel in the little hole, and then I put the long funnel that I had just like over it, you know, and I just kept, so I went from one funnel to the next, and guess what, guys? Whoa! I made it work, guys. Marisol, the mechanic, made it work. So anyways, this is not about my car, this video. This video is, as you can see, guys, I am in the proceso of painting. I'm at it again, guys. I am super brand new for those that are new to my channel. So I cannot call myself an artist because I am a super brand new, but I think I've been doing okay, you know, as I learn. You know, I want to give myself 10 years and then I'll call myself a, you know, an artist, you know, then I'll own it. But right now I'm just like in the process of learning. I learn as I go along. So the reason why I'm doing this video today is because I just wanted to share something with you guys. I will show you, I'm actually painting my Jupiter sculpt. I have the Jupiter sculpt that I ordered, and I've been wanting her so bad, guys. I was even gonna like buy one offline, like a couple of them that I've seen, and they like run for like, you know, a lot of money, like all the dolls. You know, this is a long process and it's a lot of work, you know, putting these dolls together. So I do respect all those artists out there that have like, you know, high prices on, you know, like dolls that are like high price. Like people will be like, $900 for a doll? Are they crazy? No, they're not. You know, usually like when a doll is $900, $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, you know, when a doll is like that, that's a good quality doll. It's usually like 99% of the time it's a really nice painted doll, you know, like, and you know, it's talent. Years down the road, when I have a lot more experience, 10 years of experience, or 10 years plus of experience, and I've been doing it for that long, and I've gotten a lot better. like where I mastered the art. Guys, Marisol's dolls is gonna be $1,200, $900. Yes, I'm gonna make money off of it because this is very time consuming. But the reason why I'm here making this video, because a lot of you guys, I'm sure, you know, if you doll collectors, I'm sure that you know that it's time consuming and that it's a lot of work. But the reason that I'm here making this video is because I've been at this since 8 o'clock in the morning. It is now 6:04, okay? 6:04. And I'm still not done, guys. I'm still not done. But the reason why I'm here, I'm loving the way my baby's coming out, my Jupiter. She's coming out really super cute. I did not want to do her like AA baby. I wanted her to have like, you know, matte complexion or like peaches and creams type of complexion, like that, you know. I want her to have that complexion. So guys, the reason why I'm doing this video is because my friend, she's painting her baby today, and we've been back and forth texting in between our paint jobs all day. She's been painting all day her baby. I've been painting my baby all day. So she's actually bought a tutorial and she's doing the her first AA baby, which is doing absolutely incredible. And this girl, I mean, she like micro roots, okay? And she's new at all this, okay? She enjoys rooting, which I really don't. I don't see myself micro rooting right now, but in the future maybe I will. I'm leaving it open, leaving open options. Hopefully I could get past the feeling anxiety, like when I root. I just feel like I need to finish it right there and then, and it's not like that, right? You have to be patient. So I'm praying on patience. I pray on patience every day, guys. So you know, I'm leaving it open. But the reason why, once again, why I'm making this video is because we've been texting back and forth. And guys, I don't know who on the planet Earth created, oh, when you reborn, you have to do a lot of thin layers, very super thin layers of paint, and you have to build the paint up on the scope. You have to build the paint up. It's a lot of thin layers. I don't know who the hell made that rule. Okay, I just gotta let you guys know. I don't know who invented a lot of layers of thin paint. Guys, again, I am not professional. I'm just learning. But through the process of being super stressed out on painting a doll that I couldn't achieve the color, which is not this one. I couldn't achieve a color that I was trying to get. I just could not. I mean, guys, to be honest with you, I shipped the doll. I painted it again. I spent so much paint on that doll, okay, and so much time. And I decided to watch a tutorial, okay, and I noticed that the lady, it's the lady, something Charles, Kate Charles. So if you guys know who Kate Charles is, she's the lady that made that book. I don't know what the book is called. It has all the different color. It shows you, it's like a tutorial book to show you how to achieve a AA paint on your scopes, right? I didn't even know that this is the lady that made that book. I was just on YouTube because I was really frustrated with the doll. And I decided to go on YouTube to see, you know, any tutorials that I can just watch a little bit and see if I can achieve the color that I was going for without my baby looking dirty. So I came across Kate Charles, the lady, right? And I noticed that, so she wasn't showing you how to mix the paint. She was just showing you how she paints her dolls. That's it. That tutorial was how she paints her AA dolls, how she puts the paint on there, what she uses to pounce it off, how she blends the color onto the doll kit. That's what she was showing. But what I noticed right away was her paint. I noticed her paint, guys. So she was painting again an AA baby. I am not painting an AA baby. I'm going more for my skin tone color. But I noticed this, guys. If you're an artist, what is up with my paint? My paint is super, super thick. And guys, her paint was thicker than this. You see this? It does not, is no transparent. People go like, oh, go like this and it's got to be translucent. No, guys. Her paint was super thicker than this one. Almost like a cream hers was. Okay? I did not make mine that thick today, but I made it thick enough that it worked just as well. Okay? So her paint was thicker than this, where it was like creamy. When she went like this, mine is still liquidy. Hers was creamy on that tutorial that she was doing. If I tell you that I watched the tutorial like 3 times only to see her mix her paint on her palette. She had a bigger palette like this and it had the bigger center. I have a small one. These are my mediums. As you can see, they don't run because they're mediums. This is for lip, creasing, veining. This veining is not thinning medium. It's it has paint thinner, but it was a little bit, so I dried up, so it's safe to like kind of move around. Everything else here on this palette is like for creasing, for lips and stuff like that. And I saved this, so I don't throw it away. As you guys know, thinning medium is super hard now, expensive, and hard to get any of it. So I use this to kind of like, you know, use my thinning mediums on it. Okay, but this is actually my paint for the doll. All right, this is my paint for the doll right here. And I'm gonna and I just wanted to come on here because I'm like, guys, I painted my, oh, I'm having a cracker. It's a snack moment right now. Guys, I painted my doll. I gave her 3 layers of this and I achieved her color. Okay, I achieved her color. Now let me go get her because she's cooling, and then I have to bake her one more time. I like to bake 3 times in between. I paint 2 times. I put this on her. I let it sit and dry, and then I put another layer on this on her, and then I bake her for 3 times. For on 265 for 11 minutes. I let it cool. I let the kits cool, and then I'll bake again. That's how I do it. Let me just get her. Again, guys, don't judge me because I am not an artist. I am new at this. Okay, and y'all guys know the way I hate doing eyebrows, but this is what it is. This is my Jupiter. I think she came out pretty damn cute for being that I'm new at it. But this is my Jupiter, guys. That's 3 layers of paint. I mean, and 2 layers of modeling and brush and blushing. That's 2 layers of red that I gave her, and I did the modeling twice. Okay, that's my baby. I think she came out pretty cool, and I'm kind of like digging her eyebrows right now, to be honest with you. I gotta say, you know, I did not draw them on. I did buy the pencils. They're right here. I was actually you can use these and then kind of like put thinning medium on top of it once you draw it on there and bake it, and it'll give you the effect that, you know, of it. I actually did that with paint and a very super thin, I actually did it with this brush. It's not as thin as I usually use. I usually use a thinner one, but I didn't want them to be like pencil thin. I wanted them to be thicker. So I used this one. But I do have like this really super thin, I don't know if you guys can see, super thin. Sorry. I'm sitting down, guys, so it's kind of like difficult. Let me see. Look it up. Super thin one, and I paid a lot of money for this one, guys. I mean, if you could get it cheaper, I mean, kudos to you, let me know. But I paid a lot of money for this. I paid like $9 for this stupid little brush. But as you can see, it's blue, and I use it for my veining. It's actually really good for veining. So that's the brush that I use for veining. I sometimes use this one as well. As you can see, it's blue. I use it, it's only blue because I use it for veining sometimes. Veining is, blue is very crucial. It's very unforgiving. So you have to kind of like, you know, you gotta kind of like, so veining, I kind of do use thin and transparent. As you can see, it's very liquidy, and I don't want to spill it on my doll, and then I'm gonna be crying. I'm trying to make a video to show you guys. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, this is very super watery and translucent. This is very unforgiving. Blue is very unforgiving on vinyl. So I really don't go too dark on this. And this is a lot that I mix, and I keep it in here. So this will probably last me forever. My blushing, I don't do all red. I mix it with I mix red with this color, which is and that's the color. That's the color. It's like a pinkish tone. So I put red and that pink one, that pinkish one, right? And I make it very I make it, you know, it's kind of translucent. I'm not sure if you guys can see too much inside. And I don't like it to be a super red and only red, because I like to give it some type of I want it to be like blushing, you know. And red is also kind of like, you know, very I don't know, like unforgiving, I'm gonna say. So let me see. See, it's kind of like, that's what works for me. I brush it onto this, and then I make sure I tap it, and I like kind of like take the accent, the extra paint, and then I dab on. And I always start off everything I do whenever I paint. I always start at the back, the back of the neck, okay? Because if you mess up, you can, I mean, you could always, you know, dap it off or whatever before you bake it. But I always make sure, and I always test my colors on the back of the head. I learned that also on, you know, watching tutorials. So this is where I'm at. And I'm feeling like giving her one more layer of paint. But to be honest with you, she's kind of cool right here. So, I was thinking about giving her one more layer, but I am not too sure. Let's see. Let's see what happens with one more layer. This is what I do. Right? And see how thick it is, guys? See that? Yeah, I guess we're gonna give her one more layer, right? This is how I do it. This is how I do my painting. You know, everybody does different skills. They do veining at different times. They do blushing at different timing. So, I mean, you know, what works for you is fine. It's no right or wrong way. I'm just saying, I don't know who the hell said thin and a lot of layers. That just does not work for me. I will never, ever, ever, any tone that I decide to do, I will never, ever do thin layers in my life again. That was like such, like, that was just not for me. So this is what I do. I guess she will be getting another layer because we're here. Right? I use this pouncer that I also learned from the lady, because I always use these, which you will need, but you pounce the paint on there with a brush, and then you are not taking it off. You are pouncing it in. This is what I learned from that lady, guys. I'm so gonna buy her book, because just watching her one time, that one video, I learned so much, guys. I really did, honestly. I learned so freaking much from watching her paint her doll just one time. I learned so much. And she's great at it, you know. She's great at what she does. Let me put you up a little bit more, because I'm kind of like hunched a little bit here, and I want you guys to see. Sometimes you get a little bit of a hair from the brush. You just pounce it in. This is how I've been doing it. Everybody paints different, and it's cool. Like I said, there's no right or wrong. We are all different. We all have different techniques. This might not be my final technique, you know, because I learn as I go along, and I'm eager to learn some more on everything. So, you know, this is where I'm at now painting, you know. And I did her eyebrows, so I don't want to kind of, there we go. And I did her lips. I don't want to go over her lips. So, guys, that's my brother. He got a new game, guys, and he is really bugging out over that game, okay? He is tripping. He be, like, talking and screaming, just like all boys do, you know? And even men, because men be doing it, too. Just tap, 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 and get all those little areas, right? You don't want, like, I seen somebody paint this Jupiter. She has very like a very detailed face, like she has very fat cheeks and stuff like that. And I seen a lot of Jupiters that are painted, and they kind of miss this right here, these corners, you know. So I like to, like, kind of, like, I've noticed that, like, from other people that they painted her. So I use this as a, try to blend it in, brush in the corners, you know. This is how I've been doing it, you know. Like, this is what I learned. I get in the ears, behind the ears, in the ears, behind the ears, guys. And sometimes you get a little bit of hair, because the brush sometimes does that. Do not use your hand to take it out. Your nails go like that, and you pull it out. Then once you have blended all that color and you pounce that all in, I love the way she came out, guys. I'm so happy with her that I think I'm gonna sell her. I think I'm gonna have her up for sale, guys, but she's not gonna be $200. She's not gonna be $300. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think I'm going to be selling any more dolls for $200. I think I'm going to listen to my son. My son is a pretty intelligent guy, and I'm gonna open an account with reborns.com and maybe Etsy, and I'm gonna start selling my dolls there. So now that you pounce with the makeup pouncer, you pounced all that in, because we're not taking it off, we are pouncing it in, right? Now you use this to pick up the excess paint. That's how I've been doing it. Dap it, dap it, dap it, dap it as much as you can, and then kind of like use your I use this pad to kind of clean and my brushes and my I hope you guys can see. Now we use this to kind of sorry guys, my fingers get all caught up inside. I don't know. I wanted this to I want to keep her so bad, but I want to try to, like, I have a gazillion dolls and I am going to have a Jupiter. I don't know if it's going to be this one or if I'm going to try to sell her and then with the money buy myself another blank one and just, you know, go at it again. Or I don't know, just to get another one and sell it. And then, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, but I got to start selling dolls and making money. This is a new year, guys. I gotta think, you know, I gotta get my hustle game right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start making money off of this because, yeah, why not? And there you go, guys. That's another coat. There she goes. I think she's stinking damn freaking cute. I love her eyebrows. I was going to go over them with a pencil, but I'm freaking not. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I love the way her lip color came out. I did paint her gums, but I did them like a lighter color than her lips and a different color than her tongue. She is stinking cute, guys. I'm really feeling it. All right, guys, so hold on a minute. Let me just kind of like, since I already started a video, let me put her right here so she can so her head can dry before I bake her again. All right, and that's gonna be her last coat. Let me get the rest of the doll. Give me a second, guys. Let me get the pan. And let me get the limbs. So guys, according to how the rooting comes out on her, oops, sorry guys, sorry about that. According to how the rooting comes out, I will be deciding whether or not I will keep her, because I really want her. I really want to keep her. Let me put this right away before I make a boo-boo and spill it all over the table and all over, because that's happened to me before, guys. And I feel like I need a snack moment. So like another cookie. It's not a cookie, it's a cracker. Sorry about that. I'm chewing in your ear. This is her limbs. I did do veining on her. I did do creasing. That's how she came out. Her legs. And I'm using still Genesis Heat Set paint. I did do her nail beds, but I don't do tipping. And the reason for that, I gotta tell you, I ordered some white, and I don't even know what company it's from. It's not Genesis Heat Set paint. I don't think it is, to be honest with you, because it's like super, like, I don't know, it just does not, I don't know, I haven't experienced another white, so I don't know if it's that, I don't know. I just don't like that white. It just doesn't dissolve very good, and with the paint, the thinner, it just, I don't know. It's just some crazy white. I don't think it's Genesis Heat Set paint, to be honest with you. I think I got it from Bountiful Babies or something like that. No, I don't think I got it from Bountiful. I don't even remember where I got it from. But It's not very nice to me, the white. And I actually bought 3 bottles because I think it was, I don't think it was, I don't think it's Heat Set Paint, I mean, not Heat Set Paint, Genesis. I don't think it's Genesis. Again, I don't do the bottom because I want the bottom to be a little bit lighter than, you know, than the top. Again, this is what I do, guys. This is how I'm doing it. I'm just showing you guys. A lot of artists, I'm not an artist, but a lot of artists, they be on some like, oh, I don't show people how my technique. I want to listen. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. When I get really, really good, I'm not really good now. I'm just showing you what I do and how I'm doing it. But when I master everything and I feel that I'm like totally own being an artist, I am so gonna do tutorials for you guys and show people what I know and how to do it. You know, because, you know, again, you know, it's no right or wrong. Everybody has a different technique, right? So sometimes you have to learn your own technique. You have to learn and grow into your own technique. So you can watch 10 different people and then learn your own technique and take a tip from that one, a tip from this one, a tip from that one, you know, a trick from that one. And then that's how you create your own way of painting and your own technique of painting. You know, that's how it's been with me. That's how it's been for me. I've picked up, the first time that I painted, I sat in front of my TV, and as scared as I was, as nervous as I was, you know, because of course you're going into the unknown, right? You don't know what the hell or what's gonna be. But I sat in front of the TV and I watched Jackie from In Love with Reborn's 2011 or 2012, whatever it is. I know everybody knows Jackie and Stephanie. So I sat down and I watched her tutorial. She had a tutorial on painting, and she's the one that I decided to watch because I'll be honest with you guys, I hate watching painting tutorials because a lot of them are like very long and drawn out, and they just drive me freaking nuts. I get, you know, people's your attention span is only but so far, right? But you could only, you know, it's only but so long, right? Mine's is not very long at all, to be honest with you. So I just was like going through and watching, and then I would just like fast forward, and then I was just like, okay, no, I can't watch her, I can't do this one, I can't do that one. And then I came across Jackie's, and she was fun, she was energetic, she was cool, you know, that's her vibe. Anywho's, I mean, you know, she has some crazy drama going on, to be honest with you, so most of the time, not recently, but I used to watch her in the beginning a whole lot, and then I don't know, she had a whole bunch of drama. I met her actually at the Rose Doll show, and I was like a groupie because I really loved her you know, her videos. Now we're gonna use this to pounce it off. You know, now this is to pounce it in. This is to pounce whatever is extra off, extra paints. This is like you evening it out with this. This is what's been working for me, guys. So yeah, so I used to watch her all the time, right? And then she got into some crazy drama and stuff. But I met her at the Rose Doll show before all that drama and stuff went on. And she was really, 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 really nice and cool, and she was really, really cool. Like, she made me feel super comfortable, and she was really down to earth, and I really enjoyed. It was such an honor to like meet her, and even more of an honor that she was so down to earth and so freaking cool, you know. I didn't meet Stephanie because she wasn't feeling good that day, so she didn't come down to the Rose Doll show floor. But I did meet Stephanie, and she was really, really, really cool, and I really enjoyed her her, you know, the time that she gave me. I met her at she had a table and we spoke, and I took pictures with her, and then also she went to one of the banquets that I was in, and she was online in front of me, and we spoke while we was getting our food, and she was really, really down to earth, really, really cool. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed her. But then after that, she got into some drama, and it has nothing to do with me, of course, but then she kind of like said something, and I just didn't like it. I felt kind of offended that she even said what she said, or was doing what she was doing. She was kind of like arguing with that she was kind of like in some beef with the kid that's what is it, Reborn Dad, I think he is. And I'm not even sure, because I don't watch him either, because he's a crazy dude himself. But she was trying to like make it where she was gonna like expose that he was born a female, and I was just like, really? And she was saying like mean things because he's you know, he changed his gender or whatever. Like, I was really offended, guys, because that's nobody's business. And you know, that's calling the kettle black, you know. And I mean, she's gay herself, she's in a, you know, in a relationship. So I mean, you know, you I don't know, like, why would you have anything to do with, why would you do that? And that kid is like very young, and people kill themselves over things like that, you know. People like really like they kill themselves, and you don't know the kid's situation, if his family was accepting of it, and thank God that they were. But I just crack a snack moment. I just felt really I was like, oh hell no, this is not cool at all. You don't do that. You don't call people's sexuality out. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. If you don't like somebody, just don't, you know, just stay the hell away. You know, just keep it moving, keep it pushing. Don't get into beef with somebody and then try to like kick somebody in the balls. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing, like a low blow type thing. That was super low blow. That was like, my daughter's gay, guys. My daughter, you know, she only dates with girls, and I'm okay with that. But I felt some kind of way about that. I don't judge people on their sexuality. I don't judge people on their race, their skin complexion, on what they eat, or what color they shit. That is not my business. Okay, and we are all souls at the end of the day. Okay, when we die and we move on, you're not gonna carry your body with you. You leaving that behind, and it's just gonna be about your soul. Okay, so I didn't like that at all. I was actually really super disappointed in her. Like, I was so disappointed that I was like, I ain't watching this chick no more. But then I was like I said, I wanted to paint. I wanted to learn. I was watching tutorials, and they would bore me. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I tell you guys, leave, let me know on the comment box if you have a channel of your own, so that I can go over and watch. But I'll be honest with you guys, a lot of yous are very boring. Okay, and I try to watch. And then if I see myself fast forwarding to see what doll you have, or like the end of your result of your video, I can't, because that's boring. I make very long videos, guys, so you know what I mean, I might be boring, or I might be whatever to whoever, you know, but that's okay, you know. I mean, that's just my opinion and how I feel about it. You know, other people might enjoy your videos. There's people that have a lot more followers than I do, you know, and they're boring as hell. You know what I'm saying? To me, they're boring as hell, but they have a lot of followers, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. So, I mean, but I'm just telling you that I was bored with the tutorials, themselves. And you know, Stephanie's was very to the point. You were seeing results. She was showing you, and she was being, you know, cool. Like she was being, you know, the person that I met at the Rose Doll show. And, you know, I learned from her. You know, I learned how to, I didn't learn completely from her because she, of course, she uses different techniques. But that's the first person that I watched a couple of times. I watched her tutorials a couple of times. And because of her tutorial, I learned how to put paint on you know, on a scope. So, but then I watched another lady. She's a black lady with the very curly hair. I just do not know, I just don't remember her name actually, but she's a very well known on her tutorials. She has a lot of different tutorials of rooting, painting, veining. She has very, very, very good tutorials. But they kind of, you learn a lot, but they kind of bore me too. She kind of bores me. And she has that music, tin, 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 tin. Tin, 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 tin. Throughout the whole freaking video. And I just want to scream after like, you know, 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I could only just shut the music off. But she's really, really nice. She's very sweet. And she's very, very, very talented with the painting. So I have watched quite a few of her tutorials. I learned, I bake according to her temperatures, which is 265 for 11 minutes. So, you know, I picked up little things here and there from different people. And then, you know, the thick paint I just learned not too long ago from the lady that I said oh gosh, her name always comes in and out of my brain. Something Charles. Okay, I said it in the beginning, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. You guys already know that. I always jack up people's nursery names and stuff like that. I don't do it purposely, I promise you. I don't remember nobody's name. Like, when I was young growing up, I used to date a lot of freaking guys at the same time. A whole lot. But I'm telling you, like, I will be dating like maybe 6, 7 guys at the same time. And I'll forget their names. And what happened was I had this is a true story, guys. I'm not lying to you. My friend, she had a really good memory, like an elephant's memory. Like, she remembered everything, dates and times and places and stuff like that. She was freaking great with that. Her name is Grizel, not was Grizel. She's still a very good friend of mine. And we will always hang out together, thank goodness. She will remember the guy's name. I used to be like, you know, the guy with the curly black hair, or the guy with the you know, with the van, with the truck, or, you know, the guy with the red Audi, like. And she'd be like, oh, Michael, oh, you know, whatever, X, Y, and Z. Because, you know, guys, other than that, I'll be like not knowing nobody's name. Y'all, she kind of saved me. I was promiscuous when I was young, and I loved that I was that way. I dated a lot of people in my life. I've slowed down quite a bit, like to a stop just about now, but I'm about to, like, it's a new year, and I think I'm about to go on some dating sites and find myself a couple of hunker-dunkers to start going out with. It's just that now I don't date for quantity. Now I date for quality. And it's really hard to find a good quality man now these days, to be honest with you. Men be like, oh no, they be up on some shit, guys. I'm telling you. You know, and before, when I was younger, I wouldn't mind giving up my goodies, but now I do mind giving up my goodies because, you know, what do I get? You getting your rocks off. Usually they get off before I do, so what the heck? Am I wasting my damn energy on somebody that ain't got nothing to offer? So now I kind of like, I date now for, you know, like just because I want to meet somebody that's, you know, of my status, and I have very high standards. So, you know, that's where I'm at with my dating stuff. Okay, sometimes it runs onto the inside of the hand, but that's okay. Okay, now I'm going to use this to pounce it off. The excess paint, you kind of like do that, and you, in between dapping, you kind of like squeeze down on your sponge so that you could kind of like get all the excess paint off. I'm really happy with this baby. I really like her. If I show my son, he's gonna be like, okay, ma, sell it, don't keep it. My son's like a hustler like his mama, but I love my dolls, and I just be like wanting to keep like this. Like I said, this is a kit that I really wanted, and I was about to, you know, pay top dollars for one. You gotta try to not touch the paint, guys, because if not, your fingers will rub it off. But if anything, you just tap it back with this, with the with that one. This one holds a lot of paint in it. You literally, if I squeeze it, paint will drip off of it. So when I do that, I just tap it, and then I go over it with this. I tap. Yeah, guys, so that's my baby, and that's her layers of paint. Guys, I uploaded a video. I don't know when it's going to upload. I'm uploading a video, and I don't know when it's going to upload because I gotta tell you guys, I did it yesterday, and it was literally long as hell, guys. Okay, I make long videos, but this video was super damn long. It was an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, an hour and a half, literally. That's long. I'm like, dang, I get longer and longer. I don't even know how long this one is so far. Oh, an hour. Look at that. I love my hour long videos. But I really don't want to go over an hour, guys, because then it takes like forever to upload. I'm not even sure if that other video is gonna upload because, like I said, it's an hour and a half. So you always have to have like a nice you know, so this one is a soft brush, and this is a makeup brush, guys. I got this at Marshall's. This is literally a makeup brush, and it's nice and soft, like the bristles. And I like to pounce in between the creases and the fingers to kind of like blend with that, you know, blend the paint with that, blend it off. All right, I think this one is kind of ready. And then now I have one more arm, and then I'm gonna like wait like 5-10 minutes. I like to let it kind of dry, and you know, and then I'm going to bake it 3 times, and then she's gonna go for varnishing. And that's my baby for today, guys. That's my baby. That's my baby. That's what I painted today. I can't believe I have a Jupiter. And I'm so happy. I'm so proud that she came out really, really cute. I mean, she's cute for me. So if she's cute for me, maybe I should sell her. That's what my son's telling me, his logic. Also, guys, when you mix your paint, try to mix enough thick. I mean, if you want to go with this, I'm not saying like, you know, I'm just saying that I'm never ever going to do thin layers in my life again. I don't know what the hell. Who does anybody know? Because I want to know who the hell told me or told everybody, or I don't know. Everybody got that logic of lot of thin layers, guys. This is 4 layers, literally 4 layers. Okay, 4 layers. This is it. And my baby's that complexion. And if you guys are gonna do AA baby, this rocks for AA babies too. And this is what she was painting and showing. Actually, she was doing this same method that I'm doing right now. She was doing this with Kate. Her name, is it her name Kate? Kate Charles? I think it's Kate Charles. I think it came to me. I think it's Kate Charles, because I'm gonna definitely buy her book. I think it's $60, which is not bad at all. I just gotta wait till the beginning of the month, guys, because I'm on some payment plan. Not a payment plan, but I'm on a, you know, my check. Gotta wait till the check it comes in. When my check comes in, I'm gonna definitely buy it. And she has, like, you know, I mean, it's good to have the book, but I mean, you know, you could also watch her. She shows how to you know, she shows how to do a lot on her videos on YouTube. But I'm sure her book will show more. So, and I think you could also buy the book so it could come to like your computer or your phone, which is really cool. You could just, you know, have it. But I'd rather have the book. I'd rather have the book for me. My brother he be bugging me out with that game. He loves that game. Guys, I had to we went to a store called, I think I said my other video, GameStop, where they sell all types of games. And well, we went to 3 of them because they didn't have that game, and I didn't want to. It was a cold day, and I was just like, he asked me like twice. He was like, you could take me for the game, and then he asked me again, because, you know, in his mind, he's mentally challenged. So he'll keep asking you until you take him. So I was like, it was a cold day, and I didn't even want to go out. It was Sunday. I didn't even want to go out, but I was like, okay, let me just jump in the shower, let me get ready, let me take him, because if not, you know, and he's a good kid. You know, he doesn't he's a good kid, and he doesn't ask for anything. He doesn't want anything, like, at all. Like, he never, like, if I ask him, he'd be like, I don't want nothing. And I'd be like, you don't want Snickers? He'd be like, I got Snickers. You don't want this? No. And even with the games, like, on Sunday, I was like, they had some type of a sale, and I was like, do you want another one? Because they had a sale. It was, I think 4 for $20. If the games were like, these were like the used games. I usually get him used games, and I just buy the insurance, the warranty on them, and they're just as good. So, but they had a sale, and I was like, you know, pick four, I get them for you. And he was like, no, I just want this one. He just wanted to run home with the damn game. So I kept on and on and on, and then he finally picked one more, and then that was it. I bought him that one. All right, guys. So that's it, guys. That's my baby. That's how she came out. And I'm going to now bake her 3 times. I bake, I wait till she cools, and then I'll bake again. That's how I do it. I wait till she cools, and then I do that 3 times. I repeat it 3 times. And then she's going to go for varnishing. And I am literally done. I'm not going to paint no more. I'm very happy with her complexion. This is exactly the color that I was wanting to achieve. And I did. And I'm really, really, really proud of her. I'm very, very happy with her. I wanted like that creamy, peaches and cream, kind of my complexion in between. I didn't know if she was going to be peaches and creams or my complexion or what. So I was like, okay, let me try. So, and guys, as far as this mixture, I know that it looks like maybe flesh. I know it might look like Flesh 04, but it's actually hold on a minute, guys. Let me see. I mixed, okay, I don't want it to touch. I mixed Flesh 06. I mixed Flesh 04. I mixed that pinkish one. And I mixed this. I don't know, guys. I mixed all those colors. And a bit of Flesh 02. Very, very little Flesh 02. And so I mixed 5 colors and it gave me that color. Yeah. And this little bit, I'm going to prep a doll with it, with this. I'm going to prep a doll with that. So I'm going to kind of like use paint, not paint thinner, thinning medium. I put a little bit of color in it, so it will be looking like that flesh tone. I'm actually going to mix all these colors together. And I'm gonna put a little bit more of thinning medium, and then I'm gonna prep a doll with this, and then the next I'll use this on it, on all of it, and then I'll just mix another color because I want that baby to be, which is the Harper baby. I want it to be dark. So, but I'm gonna prep. I don't let nothing go to waste, guys. I don't let nothing go to waste. So this is all I'm most likely going to mix this thinning medium and this thinning medium. And I'm going to just mix it all up. And I'm going to incorporate this as, not a varnish, as prepping to prep the kit. Because if you use thinning, I use thinning medium. It kind of like helps like the paint stick, like absorb, you know, because if you don't prep your sculpt, the vinyl tends to like keep sucking up and using up your paint. So you kind of gotta like coat it with something thicker and just bake it so that then you can kind of like use that. But anyways, guys, that's our video for you guys today. Okay, guys, and I don't know if I showed you guys anything or if you picked up or you learned anything from this. I'm not, like, again, I can't stress enough that I am not an artist. I am watching tutorials and that don't bore me to death, and picking up from here and there. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at. That's how I'm learning as I go along. I still have a whole lot to learn, guys. So I am super wet behind the ears, but listen, it's working for me right now, so I'm gonna wing it all the way through. I am gonna get that book from I think it's Kate Charles. I'm hoping that I'm not killing her name, or that I'm hoping that I'm saying the right person, but I know her last name is Charles. I think it is Kate Charles. And I really enjoy her tutorials. They're not boring. You really learn a lot from her. And guys, stop with that thin layer stuff, guys. Do thicker than this, guys. Thicker than this, because this wasn't even as thick as the ladies was on the video. Okay, but it was thick enough for me for today. And if you're doing an AA, you could do thicker than that, and blend it with this blender is the bomb, the diggity bomb. Okay, you're not trying to like pick it up and take it off. You're just trying to bounce it in the vinyl with this makeup sponge. And then once you kind of like pounce it inside, like you guys seen me do, once you pounce it inside the vinyl, you pick it up with this, dap, and just like clean off your sponge and dap it, and then you pick up the excess paint with this. All right, guys, I hope you guys picked up something from me, when I get rich and famous and a famous artist, I'll show you everything that I learn as I go, because I don't like to, you know, I like for everybody to learn, right? I'm not like, oh, I can't show you my skills, I can't show people how to paint. That's crazy, you know, because now there's YouTube. You can learn how to do brain surgery now on YouTube. You might not get it right, but they will show you how it's done. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys you know, learned or enjoyed or whatever this video, and you know, and I love you guys. And guys, you know how I end my videos. Guys, keep God first. Say a prayer. Be thankful, be grateful, and be kind to one another, guys. Okay, guys? I love you guys so much. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Oh, and stay tuned remember, stay tuned. Gather up your cheddar for Saturday so you could support me on my clothes sale. Okay, I'll be letting you guys know the time. And it's going to be Saturday, and I'll definitely be letting you guys know the time. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll come on with the time, because I'll discuss the time with my daughter. All right, guys? Mwah. Love you. Bye.